Yes, so my people, again, we don't come talk put for this matter. Yes, so that know the matter when it be say it don't dey ground ever since. Una know say when autopsy and toxicology result come outside, Papa Mohbad talk am say he no accept that particular result when he dey see. So he come try to make himself do another one. For there na im brekete family come assist Papa Mohbad say dem go help am to do autopsy and toxicology. My pipo, dis one when e be say una wan hear like dis we don hear am say the autopsy result don come outside, but nobody dey talk. Shebi I first dey talk am say dis matter e come be like say dem no dey fight justice again. E come be like say the family of Mohbad don tire for dis justice, because we no just dey hear anything from the side of the family. Rather now na other pipo now na im come take dis particular investigation upon themselves. So right away na wetin una go dey hear for dis voice record wey be say I wan play for una, say many things dey go wrong, of which dem need to call the Aloba family together to ask dem some kind certain question of wetin dey happen. Why e be say dem dey delay all the investigation when e be say dem suppose to do fast fast? Wetin dey go on? E don happen say Papa Mohbad don tire, but im talk am say im no go rest for dis particular case. Why e come dey draw body dey go down? My pipo, before I go play that video, before I go play that record for una, make I first greet una. Una good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Naija MG's TV. Abeg, if you be first timer, thank you. If you just dey join us for the very first time, help us to subscribe to the channel. Make you knack the notification bell, like and share the video. Also drop your comment as you dey watch am. We dey talk about royal home, Nigerian celebrities and politics. Yes, so my people, we dey shook mouth, dey put for different tori, tatafolo, fofo gist when e be say e dey fly around Naija. Na so dey carry mouth dey put am for una make una hear. So I wan play this voice note for una. Wetin really dey go on for dis Mohbad justice? Wetin dey happen? Why e be say the justice e dey take am time to come out? Wetin go on? Make una lis ten to wetin dis person gat to talk for dis particular matter.
It lies biologically or chemically or scientifically in the autopsy results. Knowing the cause of death of any individual lies in the autopsy results of the individual. A private autopsy has been done since July, and nobody is saying anything about it. Nobody is even questioning the Aloba family about it. Not even the Aloba family, let's be specific. Sashi called for it. And he's representing Joseph Aloba. And nobody is saying anything about it. Whether it's a preliminary report, whether it's just the autopsy and the concluding part, which is the toxicology of the autopsy, will be given in a later date. Nobody's even giving us a date, an expiry, no timeline for this. No timeline. We are now being, I see Yomi Fabi as a distraction. That is what I see him to be. And people who don't know the legal system will be wondering what these people are discussing. Of course, at the coroner inquest, any individual is expected, or you are given the privilege to question anybody called to the stand, whether you're a lawyer or a private person. I could go to the coroner inquest today, raise up my hand, and I have a question for anybody called to the stand, whether it's Wunmi, whether it's Darisha, whether it's Papa, whether it's anybody called to that stand. Every individual. So that is what you call public. You don't need to hire a public lawyer before you ask a question at the coroner inquest. At least there's this guy, was it Moses, who went to the coroner inquest and asked questions. It is there at the CTC that everybody has the privilege to do that. You don't need the services of a lawyer before you could ask a question. At least the likes of Abraham, who treats himself as a very intelligent person, should leave his seat and go and ask those questions that he thinks would nail anybody. The likes of Aries, who thinks that Prime Boy is innocent, should go and ask questions instead of hiring a lawyer. You're only wasting your money, because if you go through the coronary law of Lagos State, you will find out that as members of the public, you're given the privilege to ask questions at the coroner inquests. It is not a courtroom. That is why it's different from a courtroom. That is why it's different from a courtroom. I look at Yomi Fabi and I begin to deduct so many things. Let's say, for instance, Yomi Fabi is given the assistance of the entire public, whether it is Wunmi, Tim Wunmi, or Tim Baba. They are giving him this go ahead, like, do whatever investigation. You call yourself a human rights activist, turned private investigator. Have your chance. The landlord association of the residents association in Orchid, that estate at Orchid Road is giving you the go ahead to investigate them. They open their doors for you to investigate. Will you come out to see the truth? That is one issue I'm beginning to look at. If they give you access to the CCTV at the gates, if there is one, I'm not saying there is one, if there is one, they give you the access, you call an IT person, and they play it back to the 10th of September. If you see the Prado chips go in and out, or go out and come back in around 1 a.m., 12 midnight, 1 a.m., and you see a broken glass, would you, a broken window, would you come out and say, yes, this is the truth? Or would you come out to make another narration that they broke the glass before they entered the estate? Would you come out to say the truth? Let us say what you say is entirely true, that the entire residents of that estate are stupid to rent apartments that CCTV footages are being handled by the security men at the gate. Because it is very stupid for you to rent an apartment that you will not build in your own house, you are viewed by strangers, and what if you are a sex maniac, you have sex with your wife at every angle in the house? I've mentioned this thing because Yomi said there are CCTV footages, CCTV cameras at the living room, the staircase, the kitchen, the store, and the room. Do you mean all these places are not private? You call it an estate, not. Estates are private residences. Estates are private residences. Brother Àutopsy, good afternoon, sir. So let's just imagine that the stupidity you mentioned, that people are failing to see the truth, to separate the foolishness in what you said from the actual truth. Let's just conceive it. Let us, for this argument, say it is true. What if it is true that indeed members of the house don't know that there is a central server? They just saw camera. There is no monitoring